Hi, I'm Jerry Hart, and welcome to VHS on a Budget, where the fuck is this show about? Welcome to Blu-ray on a Budget, where we talk about movies that I get really fucking cheap, because I'm a cheap bastard. I mean, doesn't everybody want to save a dime? Speaking of saving a dime, Godzilla came out last summer, and it was fucking awesome. However, there were some complaints. Hot off of being Heisenberg, we were to believe that Bryan Cranston was going to be all up in this movie. Yeah, he's really not. You know who's not up in this movie? Juliette Binoche, that plays his wife. She's in it for like 5 fucking minutes. It's ridiculous. See, here's the thing. They got this guy who directed Monsters, and they even made a sequel called Monsters Dark Continent. He didn't direct that. I can't even remember his name. You know what? It's not important. The reality of it was this guy knows how to make a monster movie. The problem? Well, the kid who played Kick-Ass was in it, and the third Olsen. That's right, the third Olsen, Elizabeth Olsen, who played Scarlet Witch. But we can't call her Scarlet Witch because 20th Century Fox owns the rights to Scarlet Witch. And never mind, I'm not even fucking getting into the debacle that the Marvel Universe is. Godzilla 2014 was actually a pretty good film. The problem that most people had, there wasn't enough Godzilla. There needed to be more Godzilla. I mean, the fucking movie's called Godzilla. You'd expect him to be in it. You know what I'm saying? When they make a fucking movie called Die Hard, not a good day to die hard. Today's definitely not a good day to die hard. But when you make a movie with the fucking title character, like let's say they made Superman, and then Superman was in the movie for fucking 20 minutes, everybody would blow their fucking mind. They'd lose it. I digress. I'm so, whatever. It's bad enough that we got that piece of shit 1999 or 98 fucking thing with Matthew Broderick, that abortion of a movie, which shot for shot rips off Jurassic Park. That's pretty fucking pathetic. Look, Godzilla's actually a pretty good film. The problem with Godzilla is there's just not enough hot monster action. It was very smart the way they put the action in there. You see it in small glimpses. It's alluded to. Even things like Mothra were alluded to in the background. Speaking of the background, the new Godzilla game just dropped for PS4 from Bandai Namco. And guess what? I played it. It's a piece of shit. It's awful. The collision detection sucks. Everything about the game sucks. Godzilla has 4 moves. You have to unlock everything. It's a complete piece of shit. It's like a game that was made for fucking 1994 TurboGrafx 16. It fucking sucks. In fact, there were better games that came out, like King of the Monsters. Yeah, that's right. Like fucking 20 years ago, there were better Godzilla games that were non-Godzilla games. How does it even make any fucking sense? It's awful. It's a piece of shit. It's a fucking abomination towards video games. You just bought a PS4 and you gotta spend $60 on a fucking game that doesn't even work? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? But goddamn, that poster's sweet. Damn, I digress. Anyway, it took me some time. Go fuck yourself, Wolfman. Lon Chaney, cocksucker. I wanted Godzilla 3D because, man, I saw this shit at Lincoln Center in Manhattan and it was fucking awesome in 3D. It was totally the tits. I had gotten myself a really expensive gift, a brand new television. I didn't even know it was 3D. It was Sony because I'm a Sony fanboy, and guess what? Warner Brothers put this out, I put it in my PS4, I got a 3D TV, and I got this film for $16 with shipping off of Amazon. Brand new. 3D films are more expensive, but I'm a whore and I need this shit. Now, let me just say, this is the worst 3D fucking film that I have ever bought. The transfer sucks ass. If you're familiar with ghosting is when you can see a double kind of ghost image of the image that you're seeing. This movie ghosts. Holy fucking shit, it ghosts. It ghosts more than Casper. It ghosts more than Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore and motherfucking Ghost. It's so bad. None of the 3D works. Like, fucking none of it. There's a couple of scenes where ashes fall and that works. Shit, I got fucking The Legend of Hercules. The Legend of Hercules, directed by fucking Rennie Harlan, starring that punk-ass bitch from Twilight, and the fucking 3D was better in that movie. And I got that shit for $12 at Target. What the fuck? None of this makes any sense. Look, Godzilla's a solid film, and I love him. His childbearing hips, his fire-breathing ways, but there just wasn't enough motherfucking Godzilla. And I was hoping that at home I could have a good old time with Toho's homeboy, but I was wrong. The 3D in this film is absolute shite. Whatever you do, if you go and find Godzilla 2014 starring Heisenberg, you will realize that it doesn't really star Heisenberg. It stars Kick-Ass and the third Olsen twin. Damn, that'd be a crazy threesome. I mean, just think about it. You got those two girls. They're not identical twins, but you know what I'm saying? Dave Coulier, he's taping you, and he's like fucking uncle. Anyway, the point is that this movie is a piece of shit, and it is absolutely the worst 3D fucking transfer ever. Do not buy this film. Look, I'm here, I'm taking the punches, I'm like motherfucking Rocky. You're watching me get beat up and you're enjoying every fucking minute of it. And this shit is not funny, cause man, I want my motherfucking money back. But I'm not gonna get it, am I? That's the way life works, kids. So, in conclusion, buy Godzilla on Blu-ray. And if you can find it cheap, definitely buy it. But the 3D version, fuck you, Warner Brothers. Fuck you, Toho. Fuck everybody responsible for this shitty abortion of Godzilla. I fucking hate you. I hate you more than I hate Godzuki. And I love Godzuki. I love that little motherfucker. And the thing is we never found out if Godzuki was actually Godzilla's son or not. Because Godzilla was a woman, according to the 1998 Roland Emmerich abortion. Look, the point is that I'm looking forward to Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Skull Island, and hopefully we can see all new adventures with amazing special effects, great directors, great casts that don't die off in the first 20 fucking minutes of the movie. Jesus Christ. They even threw that guy, was it Ken Watanabe? I can't even say his name straight. I'm so fucking distraught. I got fucked on this. This was $16. Might as well have been 16 candles. Oh man. Long Dong Silver was a lot more entertaining than 3D in this movie. In fact, I think I've lost peripheral vision in 2 of my eyes, not just one. The third, which is my chakra up here. Bottom line, this Godzilla does not... well, I can't even come up with a fucking tagline. I'm reduced to shit. Look, if there's anything that I've learned, stick to the classics. Go buy Godzilla Final Wars. Because at the end, Godzilla and martial arts movies, but mostly Godzilla, is like porn. We want to just get to the fucking. And the fucking in this movie is the destruction of buildings and him fighting other monsters, which doesn't even happen until the last reel of the film. And the worst part, I'm still out $16. Well, I hope you've had a good time. My name's @JerryHorror on pretty much every social media platform known to man. Why are you not following me? I don't know. Because maybe you're following one of those dudes that you had a crush on from a fucking boy band in the 90s? I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life, but you need to be following me. You wanna know why? Because I'm a natural born leader. And like the king of the monsters, I'm gonna stomp Tokyo and then put a mud hole up in your ass.